Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel and today we're gonna do some what's for dinners because you guys like them and I try to keep track. Some are gonna be at the camper, some are gonna be at the house. Let's get started. I may have put a little video in of our birds, some nature, some fire, not sure. Cheers. So we're at the camper and I thought I'd show you what we made for breakfast this morning. So these are low-carb buns and I'm just doing a breakfast sandwich. So it's got an egg, cheese, and one of the sausage patties that you get from Aldi's, which are nice because then I just have to microwave it and throw it all together. And then I did like I just do ketchup and mayo mixed together and put it on top, or sometimes I do like a little bit of barbecue sauce in there. And that is what's for breakfast. Okay, so for dinner tonight, we're just gonna have burgers. But I wanted to show you the side salad I'm making, and I'm sure in the low-carb world you have all done it. But it's like a mock potato salad. So this is just steamed up cauliflower, a head of cauliflower. I steamed it up at home. So, sorry, sit on my leg. So it was easier for me to, I guess I'll show you my face right now. I didn't know what my hair looked like because I haven't curled it yet. So it was easier for me to do it at home, steam it in the microwave and chop it up there and everything else, and then I just brought it in a baggie to the camper. So basically it's a mock potato salad. You're doing mayo, mustard. You can do Dijon mustard, but we're not really fond of Dijon mustard, so I'm just doing regular mustard. A little bit of apple cider vinegar, which I put away, a little bit of onion. I think I'm going to use red because I have limited white onion here and I want that for my burger later. So anyway, what else have I put in this? Salt and pepper. You can put pickles in it, like chopped up pickles if you want. I haven't made this in so long and I can't remember the last time I had potato salad, so I don't know if I like pickles in my potato salad, but I like pickles, so I think I'm gonna do it. What the hell? So I'm gonna chop up just a couple pickles that I had, dill pickles. You can use sweet pickles, whatever you want. Use what you have. Put those in here and you just mix it up. And of course, no good potato salad, even a faux potato salad, is wonderful unless you have hard-boiled eggs, which I did last night in my little egg cooker. So they're nice and easy to peel now today. So I'm going to chop those up. Sorry, I got like a little bit of a cold going on here. And chop those up and put it in here along with the cauliflower that I just put in the microwave. So let's get this assembled, because you know any good side salad tastes so much better once it sits for a long time. So I already know what time it is. It's not even noon. It's like after 11. My husband went to go do some errands and stuff like that. I got lots of birds outside, so they're distracting me. So I am getting this around so it can sit in the fridge for a while and get all yummy. Yummy, yummy. Okay, let's do this. Alright, let's chop our little eggy poos up. I love hard-boiled eggs. Oh, I love egg salad. I should make egg salad this week for lunch. Oh, I should. I do love me some eggs. I don't know. I'm sitting at the table. I don't know why I'm sitting at the table. I just felt like sitting instead of standing. It makes it a little more difficult. What else? Yummy, yummy. I don't know why I picked this knife either. I'm just off my game, people. I think it's this little cold thing I got going on. I'm feeling a lot better today, though. This is just not even the knife I would normally pick. Maybe it was dirty. Maybe that's why I just picked this one. And, you know, excuse me, you don't have to do 3, do 1 if you want to cut down, since eggs are so damn expensive right now. Okay, we're going to pick a pickle. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Pick a pickle. Should I just do 1? Oh, let's see how far 1 goes. Ooh, and they're juicy. sucks, this knife. I need to get good knives for the camper. I have like one good one, and the rest are just like, you know how that goes. Trying to make it a little smaller. Might do 2. Pick another pickle. I don't want to eat one of these pickles. You can take your seeds out. I will not. I'm going to eat one. Good shit. Good shit. Okay. Egg in, pickle in. Let's get some onion and cauliflower and we are done. Alright, so I got it all mixed up. I'm just going to add a little bit more salt. And pepper. I like to see my pepper. I don't have any dill here. You could put dill in. That's kind of why I did the pickles. And there you have it. And like I said, it tastes better once it sits in the fridge for a while, so definitely put in saran wrap on it, put it in the fridge. I put some red onions in there, and we're good to go. Okay, for tonight's dinner, we are just doing, I sauteed up some pork chops in olive oil with salt and pepper, stuff like that, garlic powder. Just seared them on each side, and now I did a whole bunch of tomatoes. I had some fresh tomatoes. I just cut up like the cherry tomatoes that were like this big, the cherry ones, and probably 6 or 7. We're sauteing those down. I added some fresh basil from my from the garden, and there's salt and pepper in the sauce along with garlic powder. We're just going to finish cooking them up in this, and I'm going to add a little bit of heavy cream and probably a little bit of Parmesan cheese at the end. Of course, we need some cheese, right? Forgot to say that I did add some chicken stock just to give it a gravy base. Okay, so I added the heavy cream into the sauce. I'm just going to put some Parmesan cheese to thicken it up, and we will plate it up. And for a side, I had leftover scalloped potatoes that I made over the weekend for a special meal, and so here's our pork chop with fresh basil on top also, and that's what's for dinner. So for dinner tonight, you can see it's hot out of the oven. We did a zucchini enchilada casserole, if you want to call it that. So you still use the normal ground beef, onions, saute it up in a pan, add salt and pepper, add your enchilada sauce, whatever kind. I had green, so normally this would be red in here, so red or green, doesn't matter. And saute that all up in the pan, and then I sliced a zucchini similar to this one, very thin slices, and you put some of the sauce down with the meat and everything mixture. Put that down, you add cheese, and put a slice of the zucchini on top, and just layer it until you're done, and then the cheese is on top, and that's what we're having for dinner tonight. Nice and easy I think I baked it at 400 for about 30 minutes. Okay, so tonight we did, we have a lot of lamb that we got free from work, and so this was a lamb shoulder roast. It does have some bones in it. I waited and waited, and I wanted to make it for 3 or 4 days. Haven't made it, so finally I just decided to put it in, you can see the carcass and everything, the Ninja Foodie. So I did that tonight for about, here's what's left over. I got another piece in here. I air fried it at the end for about 45 minutes, and then let it pressure cook or air release for about 10 minutes. But I seasoned it with some honey, salt and pepper, and garlic. And then when I chopped it up, there are bones in it and stuff, so I chopped it up, and it was a little pink, and I wasn't quite for sure because I don't eat a lot of lamb, but we're obviously going to eat it because we have it. So I chopped them up and did the air fryer basket like this for a little bit. And then for quick, because it's late, so I just had some old potatoes that I had to use up, and so I just Put a couple in the microwave, smash them up, put butter on it. There was a little bit of a gravy sauce that was like broth, so I just put some over the potatoes and over this, and that's what's for dinner. Okay, so tonight's what's for dinner is I did a ham with a mustard glaze on it. That's from an old cookbook. And this whole recipe will be in another video, which will probably be out before you see this video, for a cookbook collab that I do once a month. So anyway, so this will be the ham with a kind of like a mustard mayo glaze all over top of it. And then these are stuffed peppers with cauliflower rice and pork rinds on top and cheese in them, stuff like that. Basic stuffed peppers without meat in them to go with the ham. And that's what's for dinner. Okay, so for dinner tonight, and I know this is going to sound weird, but because we eat low carb, we are making no spaghetti, which is something very popular with my husband and myself. I've made it for, we own our own business also, so I've made it for our employees before, and they love it. So really, it's just everything you do for spaghetti without the spaghetti. I know you can do zoodles, you can do all that stuff, but I don't care. So it's pretty much meat, cheese, and sauce. So this is the burger. All cooked up. I put some Italian seasoning in it, salt and pepper. I added some garlic powder in there and just cook it all up. And now that's ready. And sometimes you just need, you know, one of those easy, fast meals. And we don't eat a lot. I mean, when we do eat sometimes. So this is some leftover tomato sauce I had in the fridge and I want to use it up. So you can use pasta sauce, whatever sauce you have. Use that. I just put a little bit down because you just need, it's just for the flavor, right? And this is my husband's plate because obviously the guys eat more, right? I don't eat this much, so get it all ready for him. He was actually excited. I haven't made this in forever. It is so stupid simple. But I have not made it in forever. And so when I told him this morning, he was excited. And I have done all kinds of cheeses on this before. I've done Colby Jack and Sharp and whatever I have on hand. But right now I actually do have some mozzarella on hand. So I'm just going to put that on top. And the meat is warm. The sauce just came out of the fridge. I'm just going to pop it in the microwave for like a minute and warm it all up and melt it. Forgot one extra thing before I do that. And you can always do this in with the meat if you want it. If you like red pepper flakes, and my husband does, I just sprinkle a little bit on there. Because if we go out for pizza or whatever, whoops, sorry. He does usually put some red pepper flakes on things. And there you go. All heated up. It's really good. It's all the flavors of spaghetti. You just don't have the noodles. If you want to do zucchini, go for it. Or zoodles or whatever. If you wanted more sauce, go for it. But this is how we eat it. We like it. Meat, cheese, and sauce. And a lot of flavor to it. I'm not going to lie. It's so good. Anyway, that's what's for dinner. Okay, so for tonight's dinner, I am just whipping up really quick. We're at our camper again. So I'm making pork chops. I just did salt and pepper, garlic powder, sauteed them for a little bit. I'll put them back here in the pan in a minute. But over here I had a bell pepper to use up, a couple of tomatoes. I did an onion in there, just a partial onion, like a half, and some fresh basil that I've been growing, and some olive oil and butter, and with salt and pepper, and we're sauteing that up for right now. Okay, now, so they sauteed down a little bit, they're cooking up, and I just put the pork chops back in there, and I'm going to let them cook probably for another 3-4 minutes, and they will be done. Alright, there it is, all plated up. The pork chops are brown and done. Kind of make like a little veggie sauce to go over it with the peppers and the tomatoes, salt and pepper and garlic powder and onions and fresh basil, and that's what's for dinner. Okay, so I thought I'd show you also for breakfast. We're doing, if you saw my video where we went blueberry picking, so this is blueberry syrup that I made, and I'm going to do French toast. It's stuffed. Alright, I just cut it. I stuffed it with just some cream cheese, and I mixed cream cheese with vanilla. Stuffed it in the middle. I did normal French toast, So it's with the egg on it, and then I just put our syrup all over it and I heated it up. You can see it steaming. That's what's for breakfast. So what'd you think? Hopefully you liked the what's for dinner, some of my meals. If so, please give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see what's coming up next. Leave some comments, nice ones. Love to chit chat. And yeah, still at the camper. Can you tell? It's back and forth. Anyway, gotta enjoy summer while we can, right before it's gone. So yeah, anyway, okay. Cheers, enjoy.